Hey guys, it's me Seren, back with another video. Today is day 20 of Hidden Figures, and today's hidden figure is Venerable Mother Henriette DeLille. It might be DeLille. There's a lot of French words in this one, so please forgive me if I mispronounce anything. Who was a Louisiana Creole from New Orleans, who founded the Roman Catholic Order of the Sisters of the Holy Family in that city. Composed of free Black American women, the order provided nursing care and a home for Black orphans, later establishing schools as well. They also taught enslaved children when such education was prohibited by law. Henriette was born in New Orleans, Louisiana on Thursday, March 11, 1813, to French-speaking Louisiana Creoles, and she and her family lived in the French Quarter not far from St. Louis Cathedral. Trained by her mother in nursing skills, how to prepare medicines from herbs, French literature, music, and dancing, Henriette was initially groomed to find a white, wealthy male partner under the practice of placage, I think is how you pronounce that, or common law marriage, as proper interracial marriage was illegal. Instead, Henriette, a French Roman Catholic, was drawn to religion, and she resisted seeking a suitor, eventually becoming an outspoken opponent of placage. Henriette was influenced by Sister Marthe Fontier, who had opened a Catholic school in New Orleans for poor Black American women, and in 1827, at the age of 14, the well-educated Henriette began teaching at the school. Over the next several years, her devotion to caring for and educating the poor grew, causing conflict with her mother, who maintained that she become a social climber. Henriette pursued her religious beliefs vigorously and was confirmed in 1834. A year later, her mother suffered a nervous breakdown, becoming declared incompetent by the Louisiana courts. Henriette was granted control of her mother's assets, and after ensuring money was put aside to fund her mother's care, she sold the remaining assets and used the funds to found a small order of nuns. She named the order the Sisters of the Presentation, and the original members consisted of Henriette, 7 other young Creole women, and 1 young French white woman. They cared for the sick, helped the poor, and instructed free and enslaved Black children and adults. They also took into their home elderly women, which grew into America's first Catholic home for the elderly. In 1837, Father Etienne Roussillon of New Orleans secured formal recognition of the new congregation, and Henriette took the title of Mother in the order. In 1842, the congregation changed its name to the Sisters of the Holy Family. Henriette DeLille continued a life of service to the poor of New Orleans, and she died in 1862 at the age of 49 during the American Civil War. Friends attributed her death to a life of service, poverty, and hard work. The order grew in number in the late 19th and first half of the 20th centuries, reaching a peak of 400 sisters in 1950. They taught numerous students in Black parochial schools as Jim Crow, that might be parochial, I'm not sure, Parochial, schools, as Jim Crow era segregation often banned Black students from attending white church parishes. The Students of the Holy Family remains active to this day, with its more than 300 members serving the poor by operating free schools for children, nursing homes, and retirement homes in Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, California, Washington, D.C., and Belize. In 1988, the Sister of the Holy Family formally opened a case for the canonization of Henriette DeLille, and she was given the title Servant of God. In 2010, Pope Benedict XVI declared Henriette to be venerable, which is a title in the Roman Catholic Church given to a deceased person who has attained a certain degree of sanctity but has not been fully canonized. The process to sainthood has 4 phases: Servant of God, Venerable, Blessed, and Saint. As such, 2 of the phases, Servant of God and Venerable, are complete. Venerable Henriette DeLille is the first United States native-born Black American whose cause for sainthood has been officially opened by the Catholic Church. Due to her tireless efforts for the poor, the enslaved, and the free blacks of Louisiana, the city of New Orleans named a street as Henriette DeLille in her honor. And I have a quote for you guys that I'm going to read you. It's a prayer that she felt that she lived by. I believe in God. I hope in God. I love God. I want to live and die for God. The Venerable Mother Henriette DeLille, a hidden figure. There will be tons of links in the description box. Please read more about her. Food for thought as always. See you guys next time. Peace.